A lot of you are applying to university through UCAS because the deadline is obviously coming up, and the University of St Andrews is an absolutely amazing university, but the problem is not many people know much about it, especially if you live in England and not Scotland. So today, look no further, I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know. So the first thing is, where actually is it? It's in the east coast of Fife in Scotland, and it's Scotland's oldest university, founded in 1413. Which is a long time ago. It's a city university, there's no campus, the university buildings are situated around the town of St Andrews, which is a very small, tight-knit town. So if you wouldn't want to live in a small town where you know everybody and absolutely everybody, and you'd want to live in more of like a big city like London, then obviously the University of St Andrews probably wouldn't be the option for you. But if you like the idea of living in a small town, or you wouldn't mind it, and you like the idea of being able to see like all your friends, your students, wherever you go out and about in town, then St Andrews is a good option for you. In terms of its ranking and statistics, in the QS World Rankings 2025, St Andrews scored 104, rank 104, which is really good considering it's out of all the universities in the world, and there are thousands of universities in the world. It ranked 104, which is amazing. In the UK, it ranked 4th after Oxford, Cambridge, and then the London School of Economics and Politics, I believe, which is amazing as well. It scored 100% in its entry standards, 83% in student satisfaction, which is apparently the highest in the UK, and 83% in terms of research quality. And then in terms of graduate outcomes, according to the Graduate Outcomes Survey 2020 to 2021, the graduates from St Andrews, 96% of them were in full-time employment or further study after university, after graduating from St Andrews. So all in all, it's a pretty good uni. And of course, being a good uni means it's going to be competitive. St Andrews is highly competitive in all of their courses, with an overall score of, wait, let me check my notes, an overall acceptance rate of 8.5% according to the statistics of 2022. Obviously you need good grades, and not just good grades, they also did stress in their website that you don't just need good grades, you also need to be an all-rounder. You need to do well in any of the entry tests, entrance exams that they may give you, and also your personal statement needs to be top-notch, and your interview as well, because obviously it's ranked 4, like after Oxford and Cambridge, so of course it's going to be a competitive uni, and it's the oldest in Scotland, so it's probably the Oxford of Scotland. You can see of it that way, I don't know. So you would need to do really, really well to get in. In terms of how the university is structured, it has 4 faculties, which are comprised of different schools and departments, each led by a head of school. The 4 faculties are the Faculty of Medicine, Arts, Divinity, and Science. And then in terms of what the university has to offer, it has 150 student societies, ranging from artistic to religious, so there's pretty much something for everybody. It has 50 sports clubs and 100 competitive sports teams, and its facilities include sports centres and libraries, student association, museums, cafes, and even a university shop, which is quite nice. St Andrews also has traditions, and the most notable one would be the academic families, which is basically where a 3rd year student and a 4th year student or 4th year student may adopt first years as their children. So the 3rd year and 4th year students, they're the parents, and then as a parent you can have a husband, and you can have a wife, and you can have like multiple husbands, and then you can parent multiple children as in the first years. And these academic families, there's no commitment, but basically your parents will act as your mentors, and they'll help you to assimilate into social life and, you know, meet more people and get a feel for the university. And then those academic families, you know, they stick together. So that's a very interesting thing that I found there, that I haven't really seen any other universities that do that. But yeah, that's what St Andrews do. They have academic families. St Andrews is also committed to being inclusive and diverse, which is a big thing. Like, they have a whole section on it on their website. There is a little quote that I found from the principal, Professor Sally Mapstone, who said, "As a truly international university, our ambition is to be a beacon of inclusivity. We will achieve this through an approach that empowers our whole community and involves a determined shift in culture. Inclusivity will inform all of our policies and practices." So again, that was the principal, Professor Sally Mapstone. They're also committed to being sustainable. They have another whole section on this on their website, and they're aiming to be net zero by 2035, which is very good. And I haven't really seen many universities that are so committed that they have entire sections on it on their website, so that's another plus point for St Andrews. Just one more thing before we finish off. There is one thing that you need to bear in mind, and that is like the weather. Obviously it's Scotland, and we all know that Scotland is not the most happiest in terms of its weather. Like, it is quite gloomy, it's cold, especially in the winter months. Apparently around November time the sun sets at 3 o'clock, and then from then on, like, it's just dark like all day. So yeah, if you have like I don't have seasonal affective disorder, but I'm convinced that I have like a really, really mild version of it, because I just feel so down when it's dark and when it's, you know, cold and gloomy. So I don't know if I'd be able to cope in St Andrews, I can't lie, because of the weather. But if you're willing to handle the weather, apparently it's really nice in spring, and in summer you get lots of sunshine. So if you're willing to handle the weather, then go for it, St Andrews. It's just a small con in case like you didn't know about Scotland's weather. But yeah, and yeah, that's St Andrews in a nutshell. I'm planning on making more videos on the different universities in the UK, not just not all of them, because there's a lot. I'm thinking like the top 50. So like, obviously because the UCAS deadline is coming up, so we want to get a better idea of what university you want to apply for, right? So yeah, I don't think I have anything left to say other than good luck with your university applications. You got this, and yeah, bye guys.